Man, some of you guys are relentless at trying to figure out where we have been lately. I'm not dead. The channel didn't get hacked. I didn't give up on YouTube. I didn't lose the password. We're all good over here, boys. I had Brent call me yesterday and he's like, Kyle, you need to post a video because people are hitting me up and they think something bad happened to you. And I get it. Is this the longest break that we've ever taken in the last 7 to 8 years of doing YouTube? Yes, so I understand it's not normal for us. I do appreciate you guys reaching out and checking up on us. Did we also just have a really big giveaway that I probably should have kept you guys a little better updated on and not leave you in the dark right after it ended? Also, yes, we do have the giveaway winner. We reached out to them and we are organizing, getting them out here to pick up everything. But to be honest, guys, it has been really nice just to chill for a little bit. So after that last rush we were doing, end of the year, giveaway being pushed, all the content we were pushing, building the electric Hellcat, just all the stuff that we were doing. We had a big push at the end of the year, and after the holidays came through, you know, some of the guys took some time off. Wyatt went to see friends and family. Wyatt's also been in Alaska recently, so he took a couple weeks off. He got a girlfriend in Alaska, like literally the furthest point in America away he could go from here in Florida. So he has spent some time off as well. He's back now, but it just was nice to sit back and not work on the cars for once. The MR2 needed some work after the Christmas tree race. I came into the shop after, you know, everyone had some time off, and I looked at it and I was like, I'm not gonna touch that thing. I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. And I've just been thinking about what we're gonna do in 2025 moving forward. And we're gonna have some changes, boys. So as you can tell by the title of the video, I've left the Boosted Boys. I'm no more. I'm not one of the Boosted Boys anymore. Y'all can kick rocks. That's it. It was a nice run. Nice knowing you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I did clickbait you guys a little bit. So there's gonna be a small change. Something I've wanted to do for a while, and that is I'm changing the name of the channel for the first time ever. We're going from Boosted Boys to Boosted Boy Kyle. There's a lot of reasons for it. I've been thinking about it for a really long time, and I feel like now's the perfect time just to go for it and try it out, because if I don't do it, I'm never gonna know. And I have some more reasons that I talked about with Cooper. If you haven't seen Cooper's podcast, Spaghetti Studios, we talked about it briefly at the end of his podcast. Just some more reasoning there if you guys want to check it out, because I don't want to go super in depth. And it's just something I wanted to do. To you guys, it's probably a small change. To me, it's a bigger deal than that, because it's just what we've been used to the whole time ever since we started the channel. I never expected YouTube to turn into what it has today, and the fact that we've been able to make a career off it is just insane. I mean, just even looking at the MR2 right here off frame, it's just, look what we got to accomplish. I mean, I feel so content and just happy that we like did it. I feel like I made it as a YouTuber. Like, it's just insane. And I don't plan on stopping, but I just wanted to really sit back and just try to think, like, what does the future look like? Am I gonna be Boosted Boys forever? Like, I don't know if, I just don't know what it's gonna turn into. So I feel like it's gonna be a good move, and I'm excited to try it out and see what comes of it. So it's a subtle change, but it's a change nonetheless. And we got some big plans for 2025. If things go the way I want them to, I got some stuff planned, and I mean, this will hopefully be one of the biggest years we've ever had. I'm really excited for the possibilities that are about to come up, and we got some big projects to take on. The 2J Civic's been sitting for too dang long. We're gonna get that thing going. The NSX is over at Hayden's. The chassis is basically done. Got big plans for that as well. And I'm just excited to see what this next year has in store for us. So we reached out to the giveaway winner, which you guys will see in this video. I have some clips of me finally getting back to the MR2 and getting it fixed up, because we decided to pull the engine out of it. I wanted to get the first one that I put together out of the car because it had a lot of hits on it, and put a fresh one in there before we go out and try to lean on it and test it a bit more. Appreciate all the support over the years, guys, and I'm excited to see what we can do moving forward. All right, guys, sorry for the delay, but we have the official giveaway winner for the Boosted Boys Racer Starter Pack here, getting my personal Ram 2500 along with the new 24-foot enclosed trailer and the turbo all-wheel drive EK K-Swap Civic here. We got everything finished up. The last thing I said that we still need to do is get the Civic dyno, which we are going to be doing here very soon, and we're going to get it to the track, but I figured we're going to actually wait and hopefully talk the giveaway winner into coming down here with us, and we can actually get them to make some of the first passes in the car since it has been turboed and all-wheel drive down the track. We thought that would be really cool, but we're fixing to call the giveaway winner right now. It is going to Jamie in Michigan. We're gonna go ahead, give them a call, let them know that we're ready for them to come pick this stuff up and go from there. So let's give Jamie a call.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, is this Jamie?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hey, Jamie. I was honestly expecting a guy to pick up.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
No, that's just a surprise to us. We mostly have, boys watching the channel. What's the story here? Do you watch the channel? Did you buy some merchandise?
I purchased the merchandise. My old man is the one that watches your channel. He's not very savvy when it comes to the internet, so it's easier for me to order the stuff.
Okay, so did he tell you to get entered into this for him, basically?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. What's his name?
Mike.
Mike. Do you have him around by chance?
My daughter-in-law's calling him right now to get him up here. He's in the barn right now. Hey, how's it going, boss?
Hey, is this Mike?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? So, I was just talking to Jamie. That's your daughter, correct?
It's my fiance.
Fiance. Okay. I'm sure you know why we're calling, because that order she put in for you ended up turning into a whole truck, trailer, and Civic for you.
I know, that's amazing. I can't even believe it.
She said you're not very tech savvy.
No, she does all my internet stuff for me, all my ordering and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to offer the opportunity for you to come out and actually come hang out with us and actually drive the car if that's something you'd want to do. And just come check it all out.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's going to go to a nice home. I don't like to get rid of nothing, so it'll be well taken care of, that's for sure.
I'm sure you can drive a manual.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to get you down here and see you rip this thing. I appreciate you watching and supporting the channel.
Oh, yeah, so there'll be definitely more of it going on, that's for sure.
Awesome, man. Hey, well...
You just let us know kind of what works out for you. Like I said, we can be down in a couple of days, or we can be down next month, whatever works.
Yeah, we'll plan out a time and we'll get you down here. We'll let you check it out and make sure that everything's ready for you to load up and take it all back with you. Well, congratulations to, I guess, technically Jamie, your fiance.
Yeah.
And
yeah. What's hers is mine, and mine is hers. So I'm 10 times more excited now.
Yeah, sorry about the delay getting to you guys.
No, man, it's been a busy little time there with the storms and all the giveaway people. I'm sure it blew up at the end there. But yeah, we appreciate it. You just keep us in the loop, and we'll be there as soon as you let us know 2 days after.
Well, cool, man. You guys have a good day, and thanks for watching the channel.
Yep. Thank you.
There you have it, boys. It is going to Jamie, whose fiance is Mike, who had her enter for him because he's not very tech savvy. And they are taking home the BoostedBoiz starter pack. So I'm excited. Sounds like it's going to go to a spot where it has enough room where they can actually keep it, because like I just told him on the phone, I was worried because there was a very high chance that this would end up going to like an apartment or, just someone that might not have the room to keep all this. So that was a little bit of a worry because it is a lot. But yeah, sounds like they're ready to accept it. No issues there. So we'll get him situated. They'll hit the road and take it all home. All right, guys, we got the MR2 pulled apart after the Christmas tree race. Got the Kyle built motor here, pulled out, the same one that we had it in there for World Cup. Lots of hits on this thing. I just want to pull it out to refresh it before one of those rods comes out, because we've been putting a lot of power through this thing, and these are on a limited amount of runs at this power level. So wanted to pull it apart before it got bad. Luckily, everything on the bottom end looks good. I did also notice after our first pass at the Christmas tree race, it did sound like it was running a little off, so I really didn't want to try to run it again, and luckily we did not, because after we got it apart, we found out that the head gasket was completely done. It had 0 passes left on this thing. The corner was starting to torch a little bit right there. You can see that melted a little bit, and it was starting to probably push into the cooling system right there for sure. So I could hear it was running a little off. Good thing we didn't make another pass. You can see where it looks in good condition still on this side compared to not good condition over there. So head gasket is cooked. As you guys know, we also put a single big Fuel Tech injector in each runner, and some people had concerns about it being offset because it wasn't directly centered in front of both valves. But on the bottom of our head here, you can see all of our intake valves look great. They're all nice and shiny, no weird heating going on there. But what's actually interesting is if you look at the exhaust valves right here, this one's still shiny, and that is the one that we lost at World Cup, where that bearing on the rocker arm actually broke. So this valve probably wasn't working for all of World Cup. It had no heat going through it, no exhaust gases getting through that port. It's pretty crazy it went as fast as it did out there. Still went a 7.5 at 196, almost 200 miles an hour with 15 of the 16 valves working. But we went ahead, got everything pulled apart here. I had to steal a couple things off of this engine because if you guys look over here, we got another engine going back into the MR2. This is a fresh one, same exact spec as that one. I put this short block together as a backup and was just waiting for the time to pull that one out and get this one together. We still have to tear the billet engine down as well, and we still want to revisit that. But we do want to keep doing some testing. We are really close to that record, so we're going to see if we can try to squeeze that out. We're only a 10th off, and we got a fresh engine going back into the MR2 to get it back to the track. So hopefully by tonight we'll have this in there and have her back up and running. All right, guys, the MR2 is all back together. We got the Kyle built motor number 2 in this thing, and I'm getting ready to fire it up right now for the first time. Got it on the battery charger, got fuel in there, got some braking oil in it. We're just about ready to go. We still need to pack the parachute because that has not been packed since the last track outing, since Wyatt's been out of town. It's really a 2-man job, and I haven't had any of my friends come over to help me. I've been kind of lazy. So I've been working around the parachute, but we just got to get that packed and we're ready to hit the track with this thing. And while this is charging for a second, I figured I'd show you guys this. This was kind of funny. So this is the original engine that just came out of it. The first motor I put together 100% on my own, the one that we had at World Cup, all that stuff. I realized after I took the oil pan off, I didn't run any of these bolts that hold the outer edge of the girdle on. So all these bolt holes you see right here, those all take like 12mm head bolts. They go all the way around. These guys right there as well. The only thing holding the girdle together were the main studs. And it looks like I completely forgot all of those bolts. These are different main studs than what I had in there. I was running ARPs. I just threw these stock ones in there to hold it together, but it turns out I never had those in there. And I guess it wouldn't be a motor I put together if I didn't forget some bolts. So I guess you don't need those. I definitely wouldn't recommend it, but it still went almost 200 miles an hour like that. But yeah, thought that was kind of funny. So I'm just gonna let this charge for a second longer and we'll go ahead, give her a crank and fire the new motor up. She's charged up. Let's go ahead and give her a crank. All right, we should be good. Here goes nothing. It might take a second for fuel pressure to build up, but see what happens here. We got no fuel pressure. Oh, it's starting to build oil pressure. All right, so we just got to build some fuel pressure. I just don't want to get that starter motor too hot, so I'll give it a break. But I do like how fast that thing cranks. I might give it a shot of brake clean actually, just to help pop it over so the starter's not working so hard. All right, see if some brake clean helped. There we go. In the MR2, ready to go. Nothing like some methanol in the morning, boys. Just got to get some water in it, catch can lines, put the catch pan back on, pack that chute. She's ready to go back to the track. Before we close this video out, I need you guys to help me decide on what to do for sick week. Right now, Wyatt is getting his truck ready. Sick week is the first week of February, so we only got a couple weeks to get this figured out. I really wanted to have the 2JZ Civic ready for this year's sick week. I was going to start 2025 strong with the frickin' 2JZ Civic up and running, but if you guys take a look, the reality of it is she still needs a lot of work. We've just been busy with other projects, and between just me and Wyatt, we just didn't get enough time to address this thing and get it up and running. We're definitely going to get her running, hopefully this year, but it's just not going to make it for sick week, obviously. We were going to try to make a push for it. Me and him talked just a couple months ago, and we're like, let's do it. But then, you know, just reality set in, things came up, and we're like, it's not going to happen in time. So my options have narrowed down to 2 minivans. I'm thinking either bring the Routacy, because the Routacy has not been on a drag and drive since Rocky Mountain Race Week when me and Emilio did it. And that's back when the Routacy had a lot more issues to sort through. Now it's quite a bit more dialed. It still needs a couple things, and we could probably run pretty fast, and I think it'd be fun. Or we have a different minivan that has a jet engine in the back of it. So we got the Routacy or the Turbine minivan, and I'd like you guys to decide what we should bring on sick week. And there's a good chance I'm going to bring Emilio with me as well. So leave a comment down below, Routacy or jet van, and I guess we'll kind of go from there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really excited to see what 2025 has in store for us. And don't worry, guys, I did not leave the Boosted Boys. The Boosted Boys is here to stay. You guys watching are the Boosted Boys, and just appreciate all you guys. I'm pumped for 2025. So we'll see you guys later.